Welcome back to WaterparkRangers. Let's play Wind Waker. Last episode, we got a Triforce Chart from Jack's Oasis. And this episode, we're going to get the Triforce Chart from Bird's Peak Rock. I'm pretty sure that's the name of this place. Anyway, there's a little secret up here. I know that we have all the blue choo-choos that we need. And we already... Oh, fail! Okay, gotta climb up here again. As I was saying before I jumped off this stupid little thing that just... How is this pole even growing out of this rock? Whatever, I'm pretty sure someone put it here. Why they would is beyond me. Anyway, I know that we have all the blue choo-choos that we needed because we have a ton of blue potions. But I might as well show you where a few more are as long as we were running across them, and that just happens to be one of them. Now, from here, this is a good place to be using your highway pair. What you've got to do is fly to each of the little pointy parts of Bird's Peak Rock and get the seagull to fly into a switch. Thank you. And you've got to hit all the switches. Not necessarily using one pair, because that's tough to do because these birds will usually hit your seagull. If you want, you can try sniping them from far away with your arrows, but that is honestly more trouble than it's worth. And we have quite a few highway pairs, so we should be good for this. If you would get out of the way, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh boy, quite a few. Maybe we'd better hit a different switch and come back for that one later. This is crazy. How many are on our tail right now? Like 5. There are too many! Damn, okay, we're gonna have to use more than one pair. I've seen some people do it with one pair. That impresses me. Okay. We'll just try again. Do they already see me? You're kidding, right? No! Maybe I should have waited. It might have been a good idea to try the sniping thing. Okay, we've got a few more switches. We have like 3 more to hit. And each one is higher and higher. Your bird can actually fly pretty high here on this island. I think there's some kind of measurement that dictates how high a seagull can fly depending on which island you're on. There we go. Now for the very last one. The top switch! Got it! Oh, hey, as long as we're up here... Oh, wait, this camera thing is... As long as we're up here, I've got an idea. Why don't we give some of these Cargroks here just desserts? Hey, follow me! Right over here to the small island. Now, we're gonna have fun with this thing. Assuming that they're... Yep, there they are. Okay. Take that, and that, and that! It might not be fancy sniping, but it gets the job done. And we have quite a few golden feathers, that's nice too. Not that we really need them anymore. I'm guessing I'm probably going to go back to Beetle Shop eventually and sell all these spoils that I don't need, if I remember. Honestly, this is the only playthrough where I've consistently done it. Oh, we missed a green rupee, how bad for us. So yes, this has opened the way down in here, into this cave. And it's not actually a mini dungeon, it's more just like a straightforward, okay, here's where you get the Triforce Chart, get the chart, please. And there are a couple pots here with rupees on the side. Very nice. Present for us, for all our hard work. It almost looks like that's a seal to get into, like, a real mini dungeon or something. Like you need to play the song with a sage. It's a very, very flashy looking door. Those are also really cool torches I never noticed before. Is that supposed to be a giant wax sphere or some kind of pretentious new age candle ball that I've never heard of, designed by some artist who everyone is in demand for these days. Also, these chests are really... These are the only chests I've ever seen that look like they could really take someone's eye out in the Zelda series. So this is our second Triforce Chart. That, mathematically, is 2 out of 8. 25% of all the charts. See, this actually goes pretty quickly. It's only it's only episode 82. And I'm not really sure we're going to have them... which episode it's going to be when we have them all. But what might have normally taken much longer... because of all the side quests that people tend to save for the end of 100% runs, shouldn't be this bad because we've spaced it out a little bit more in between. So there's only going to be so many side quests before the end. Still quite a few, but not as many as you'd normally encounter. Anyway, the next island I'm going to be heading for is north of here. It should be Thorn Fairy Isle. We have the chart, so I'm going to skip ahead right there. Yeah, I think this is Thorn Fairy Isle. I recall saying right as we were leaving the Wind Temple that we found the treasure chart for that island. Yeah, and we can't read those Triforce charts yet, but we can read the blue maps. They're always translated well. We gotta turn a little bit to get it. That should do it. Oh, one thing I should mention. I've never had this happen during this whole recording, and it rarely ever happens during playthroughs of this game. I've only had it happen to me once, and all the time that I've played this game, there is a special thing that you can pull up with your grappling hook. Oh, piece of heart, awesome! One more for 18 hearts. But there is a special thing you can pull up with your grappling hook. Occasionally, if you just miss the treasure that you're going after. And this usually happens with Triforce charts, I think. It's basically, you just have to barely miss where it is, and then instead of pulling up the treasure with the Triforce chart inside, Link will pull up a really weird brown pot covered in eyeballs, and then it'll immediately summon an Octorok right next to you that will start trying to attack you. Now, I've only had this happen once to me. It happened to me on Southern Triangle Isle, trying to get one of the Triforce shards after getting the chart translated. This happened on my very first playthrough. After that, it never happened to me again. I know that in DS Dude 1107's playthrough of this game, you can find this happening to him at the beginning of episode 83. It's a very rare occurrence. I don't even think it's mentioned on any of the Zelda wikis, which are known for having very obsessive people there. Anyway, we warped to Greatfish Island because we're going to be heading in this direction for another island. This island here is Cyclops Reef. It's an island that I've neglected for quite some time. I remember I just kind of passed through here once, and I don't think I went after the platform, because we didn't have bombs at the time, so I was avoiding sea platforms. Greatfish Island's a good island to warp to just because there are so many of these islands that you tend to ignore right in its vicinity. Now, I know we haven't gone after the actual island itself, Cyclops Reef, yet, but we do have to do this platform first. Not necessarily have to, but I figured as long as we're going for as many things as we can, we might as well get this platform knocked out of the way. So now the bombs are probably going to help us find something new, and the Bokoblins are nothing much to speak of. I think that the prize here actually wasn't from the turrets, it was probably from defeating the Bokoblins. So what could the mighty reward be? Well, it's a small treasure chest, so... Oh no! Golden Feather! It's one of those rip-off treasure chests. Oh, whatever. Well, that wasn't really what we came here to do. We actually came here to go to the actual Cyclops Reef itself, but it's going to take a little bit longer to finish up business at that reef. As you've seen, we usually speed through it because it takes so long. So I think I'll save that for next episode. Hate these sea hats, they keep interrupting me. So we're going to head over there next episode to Cyclops Reef. See you then.